What's going on, GTA 5 fans? I've got another community cars showcase for you today. We're now on showcase number 11 and we're kicking off this one with a VAPID bullet from Christian V. There's not much in the way of modifications available for the bullet. They all basically have different colour schemes, and the colour scheme that Christian's gone for is a classic black primary, a classic silver secondary, and this nice set of gold wired wheels. We've got another bullet coming up next from James White. His is tuned up with this nice colour scheme using a metallic gasoline green base colour and then adding in a lime green pearlescent, which creates a nice colour cast when the light hits it. In the case of James's example, he's gone with some sporty wheels in black. We've got a really cool car coming up next from FRANCO. He's used the BENEFACTOR DUBSTA and tuned it up in reference to the tour cars from the movie Jurassic Park. So this one's really bright and colourful, using a lime green primary colour, a red secondary colour and then yellow on the wheels, all combined with the various unique mods for the Dubsta, including the whole winch and bull bars on the front end, as well as the roof rack and the spotlights. We've got a really nice KARIN SULTAN coming up next from XAVIER. This is another great example of that matte pearlescent glitch that's floating around on the web. XAVIER's gone for a matte desert tan base colour and then used a yellow pearl, which creates quite a unique and cool colour scheme. Aside from this, he's gone for the usual body mods of the custom front splitter and exposed intercooler, carbon rear diffuser, double vented hood, and then a nice set of deep 5 alloy wheels. We've got a nice looking IMPONTE Phoenix coming up next from David Forbes. He's tuned this one up with inspiration from the Pontiac GTO Judge. So he's used the classic surf blue primary colour, then applied an orange to the stripe alongside some subtle body styling such as the extended chin spoiler, the cowl induction hood, and the big bore exhaust. Jordan Maxwell also sends in a KARIN SULTAN. This time it's inspired by the Evo from the movie Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. So this one's completely tricked out with that custom front splitter and exposed intercooler, the carbon rear diffuser, a carbon hood this time, the titanium tuner exhaust, as well as the alloy GT wing on the back. We've got an absolutely pimped out ALBANY MANANA coming up next from Chan Sand. There's all kinds of unique mods for this one and it looks awesome with this lime green colour scheme. There's been some pimped out cars in this showcase, but I think Chan's definitely takes top spot with the fender arch flames and those dollar sign wheels. Alex has built up a VAPID Dominator with reference to the Mustang from the movie Need for Speed. That means alongside the subtle body mods that's available for this car, he's gone with a metallic silver primary colour and then a blue secondary, which is applied to the bumpers and the stripe. Michael Townley sends in a super shiny Bravado Banshee with a chrome colour scheme and a dark blue stripe. This is another car where there's not much in the way of body mods, but Michael's gone with a drift wing and then a nice set of carbon inferno wheels in black. We've got another tasty car coming up next from Julio Rodriguez. This is actually his dream car based on the Benefactor Surano, so he's gone with the subtle custom front splitter, the carbon rear diffuser, a chrome tip exhaust, and this nice red and white colour scheme with Torino red applied to the bodywork and frost white applied to the wheels. Now if there was a competition for the best colour scheme in Grand Theft Auto 5, then Karl Bengston would definitely get it with his PEGASSI VACCA. This is one gorgeous paint job using a metallic bright purple base colour and then a metallic yellow pearl, which kind of gives it this nice flip between various purpley pink tones. Aside from this paint job, Karl's also gone with a dual shotgun exhaust and a nice set of GT chrome alloy wheels tied into the colour scheme with a shaft of purple rim colour. Samuel DERPINSON's based his Dominator on the Mustang that was used in the movie Drive. So he's left most of the options stock with the Dominator and gone for more of a factory appearance with just a classic black colour scheme and a nice set of Wangan Master wheels. We might be in showcase number 11, but this is actually the first time we've seen the Rapid GT thanks to DIRK BOLAND. DIRK mentioned that Aston Martins are his favourite cars, so he wanted to build one that was sleek and beautiful using this anthracite black colour scheme. And I definitely agree, this one looks really tasty. Those blade wheels really match the style of this car perfectly. CHAZA LOVELL sends in his Bravado Buffalo, which is his crew ride in Grand Theft Auto Online. He's used the custom front splitter, the custom rear bumper, the titanium tuner exhaust, then this nice metallic midnight blue base colour along with an ultra blue pearl. He's then thrown on some GT chrome alloy wheels, then given them a red paint job, which I think actually looks really nice. We've got another VAPID bullet in this showcase from John Browett. In John's example, he uses yellow for both the primary and secondary colour, eliminating that stripe down the side, then adds a salmon pink pearlescent which adds some nice highlights. This is then combined with some classic flare wheels in black, along with the white wall tyres, which creates quite a unique and cool build. We've also got another PEGASSI VACCA in this showcase from Dave BEWES. He's actually gone for some subtle body mods such as the low level spoiler, and then gone with the metallic carbon black base colour along with the lime green pearl, which is then tied into the lime green, which is also applied to the GT chrome wheels. Freddie Leong cites the Speed Racer car as inspiration for his Pegassi Monroe, which was a really simple build just using a frost white bodywork colour, then adding a nice set of classic rod wheels with a red paint job. Mert Ali sends in a nice looking LAGALY H8. He's used the usual bodywork mods of the carbon front splitter, the painted rear bumper, dual titanium exhaust, exposed intercooler, vented hood, and he's gone with this cool looking brushed aluminium bodywork using the metals option, combined with a nice set of Duper 7 alloy wheels in black. Rocky Balboa sends in a tasty looking D-Class Sabre Turbo. It's always nice to see those colour coding options used on the Sabre Turbo, so Rocky's gone with the painted front and rear bumpers as well as the painted lights around to colour code all those chrome bits, as well as the cool looking side X exhaust, that huge triple intake bug catcher, and the main feature is the Torino red, which is applied to both the primary and secondary to eliminate that usual stripe that runs down the side and over the top of this car. And to finish off showcase number 11, we've got a massive VAPID Sanking from Matt Reynolds. He's used a few of those cool mods such as the roll bar and the roof visor, but the main feature of this build is this cool colour scheme that is used using a metallic harbour blue primary along with an ultra blue pearl, then a matte black secondary, which is actually altered slightly using the ultra blue pearl, so it makes quite a unique colour scheme overall. So as always, if you do enjoy any of these cars and these features, or if you just appreciate the time it takes to find every one of these models and build them with the various options, then I'd really appreciate a thumbs up just to help spread the word and give my videos a little bit more widespread exposure. So thanks very much for checking out the video, I'll catch you all later.